Man, she didn't even want to post this at first. She tried to keep it quiet. But when somebody play in your face for 3 whole years, you gotta let the world know. She got the proof, the receipts, the recording, and she finna air it all out. Like I said before, a lot of my subscribers haven't been supporting my channel. I get a lot of support from the non-subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, smash that subscribe button for me. I would highly appreciate it. Now let's get it, gang.
I wasn't even gonna do this, but you know what? Might as well. The motherfucker ain't shit anyway, so I'm about to air it out. I'm about to air every fucking thing out. So story time about how Mr. You about to lose your job, Julius, was cheating on me for the past 3 years out of the 4 years that we were together. Oh, and for the people that are like, oh no, he wouldn't do that, oh, please believe I have his whole confession on tape, and please believe I'm gonna put it in this video. So this motherfucking bitch got caught living a double life with 2 different women in 2 different states. Now mind you, me and the girl, hey baby, me and her cool. I ain't got no problem with her because we both were trading stories. So if you see this, hey baby. Either way, so yeah, we were together in 2020. That's when we got together. Everybody saw it. It was a whole thing. So apparently he met this girl in 2021 at a club, and you know, whatever, they started a thing, and then they had sex. Okay, they had sex or whatever, and so she eventually finds out about me. So she finds out about me, and mind you, I know nothing about her. I know nothing. He's still coming back and forth as if, you know, nothing's changed. It's just me and him. So we went to New Orleans in November of 2022 with my family, and one day we got real drunk when we was down there, and then I come in the bathroom and I hear him on the phone in the middle of the night talking about how he missed her and all this, that, and the third. And so I immediately got mad, like, who the fuck are you talking to? Because that's not your mama. And so he was like, oh, that's my sister, my friend. I met her years ago, you know, way before me and you. It was nothing between me and her. I just have somebody I can confide in. And I was like, okay, you know, because I got brothers that I can confide in or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. So then he introduces us together. Y'all had us on the motherfucking phone talking and everything. And she finds out about me. Mind you, she finds out about me, and he told her, they had a whole agreement that, look, we just gonna be friends. What we did was a, you know, one-time thing, blah, blah, blah. Had it making it seem like, you know, it was just that was it. So me and her cool, we on the phone, hey, whatever. And so a year later, November again of 2023, I'm laying on him, and he looks at his phone. And so I look at his phone and I see her text him and said, hey, I made it home, baby cakes. So I was like, why the fuck is she calling you baby cakes if y'all are friends? My brothers and sisters, whatever, they don't call me no shit like that, bro. What the fuck? And so he was like, oh, it's just a pet name. I said, well, I don't like that. And then he ended up confessing that he did have sex with her, but it was like years before. And I said, so you lied to me a whole year and had me and this girl in each other's faces, and you lied to me for a whole year knowing that you had sex with her a while back. And he was like, yeah. So I broke up with him then. But then we ended up getting right back together, bro. And so we got right back together, and then he ends up, I told him it was either me or her, so he needed to stop talking to her. So he ends up texting her and telling her, hey, I'm gonna keep my relationship a dream. She told me I can't talk to you, boom, whatever. So of course I'm like, okay, great, she's gone, I ain't gotta worry about her. But apparently, guys, that was a lie. He texted some other friend and changed the name in the phone and screenshotted it and sent it to me, and making it seem like she went off on him and just completely blocked him. And in my mind, I'm thinking, why would a friend block you like that if, you know, y'all didn't have nothing going on, right? So I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know, it is what it is. I ain't think nothing of it no more. I just said, you know, we're good. So now fast forward to November of 2024, and she messages me on Snapchat because his dumb ass made a mistake and put us in a group chat together and didn't know, because he was texting both of us at the same fucking time. And so she remembered and I remembered, but she messaged me and was like, hey, I think it's time that we talk about Julius. And I thought she was coming at me on some, oh, you know, me and him are friends and you need to understand that I don't have anything with him. No, baby, she was coming with receipts. She was coming with, me and him have been together this whole time. He's been coming and staying at my house when he says he's at his best friend's house. And I was like, girl, whatever, you know, I don't believe that. She starts sending pictures. He was down there this past weekend, y'all, at this trail ride. And they took a picture together, fucking kissing at her house. And she took multiple pictures. So I asked him about it. I said, bro, I'm about to fucking, what the fuck is this? And he was like, oh, that's an old picture. That's not even recent. I was like, so you've been cutting your hair like this back then? Because when I met you, you had a buzz cut. So that's crazy. And then I'm looking at her and I'm like, she had a kid. And like she was tiny. I mean, she's not like she didn't get big or nothing. But you can tell a woman that's had a baby. And like, she had a baby. And she developed her woman body, if that makes sense. And so I can tell that, and then she had twists. And I'm like, bro, I'm looking at her pages, and I'm like, this is the same dress that she had on, that she sent me. You're in the same fucking picture, in the same fucking hallway, and he's over here denying, y'all. I'm talking about would not let the fuck up. So then I said, if I find out this shit is the fucking truth, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for you. So then, she ends up, we going back and forth, but I told him, you know what? Maybe she just bitter. You know what I'm saying? Now, I said all this before I got all, like, the other pictures. But I was like, maybe she just bitter. So I'm going to just cuss her out. But in my mind, I know I'm going to cuss her out, let her cuss me out, let him think that I'm mad at her. And he's, like, nothing. I'm not suspicious at all, right? So, I get off the phone with him because he's in the background. And she's like, not him in the background trying to defend himself. And so I immediately messaged her back, said, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss you out. I only did that so he would think that I was mad at you and that I was on his side. But we need to get to the bottom of this shit. And so me and her both just going back and forth, trading stories, filling in blanks. She telling me how he told her me and him not even together no more. I'm an ex. When he comes down here, he only comes down here to work, and he stays with his friend's house. His friend that he was bringing to my house to help him build patrol cars, that motherfucker knew, and he was going to her house too. His mama knew, his daddy knew, everybody knew that he had 2 motherfucking girlfriends. And when I asked him, why would you do this? What was I not giving you? He gonna sit in my face and tell me, well, she was allowing me to be a dad because she already has a daughter, and because she liked to take trips. Oh, mind you, speaking of trips, her birthday trip in June of 2024, he was there. He went and told me that was a guy's trip that he was taking to Vegas or whatever, and in reality, they were going up there together. That same weekend, this motherfucker had the nerve to come and bring pizza and feed all my coworkers, and then go right down there and be laid up with her. And it's still lying. That's the crazy thing. It's still lying. So me and her basically have been filling in the blanks, man, of everything that did not make sense. This motherfucker is on her vlog over here, on her birthday trip, Mother's Day, any of the little trail riding things. He's been in this trail riding group because of her. He told me he joined it because of, some guys, some gangs, but he's literally been perpetrating this shit this whole motherfucking time, y'all. He's been having me believe that I was valued and I was appreciated and I was the only one for him, bro. He literally had me motherfucking fooled this whole time. And then he kept wanting to be like, he kept making me feel like I was the one that would cheat, or I was the one that would keep some from him. You know, all that guilty shit. All that, I'm doing this, so let me make sure you're not doing the same thing. This motherfucker came and put cameras around my house, put cameras around her house, was tracking both of our locations. Like, all this crazy ass bullshit just to keep up 2 different relationships. And never thought that this shit was gonna get out. Talking about I just didn't know how to leave. I didn't know what to do, which is straight bullshit, because I have broken up with him and told him he can get the fuck out and he can go, and so has she. She pushed when she found out that I was around. She was like, you need to go be with Dream. Like, if that's who you want to be with, we be friends, you could just be with Dream. And that's when me and her was like, oh, hey, whatever. But then he went to her and lied and told her that me and him broke up and we weren't together. And like I said, for the ones that say, oh no, I don't think Julius would do this, here is the recording.
You knew this when getting in this relationship with me, how cold-hearted I can get when I'm hurt, when I'm betrayed, when I'm lied to.
I didn't mean to betray you or hurt you. That wasn't my intention.
So what do you call cheating for 3 years?
It wasn't my intention, Dream.
So what was it, Julius?
That wasn't my intention.
When did it start?
When did everything start?
Yeah.
April 8th, 2021.
And when did you meet her?
April 8th, 2021.
How'd you meet her?
Creekside. She walked past me and looked me up and down.
And you started flirting with her? Started talking to her?
Started a conversation.
And it just went from there?
It did. Supposed to be just conversation. Took it and fucking ran with it. And didn't stop.
So when did you actually tell her about me?
She found out on her own.
That me and you were dating?
She found out on her own. TikTok.
And then you tried to get us to be friends. So you had sex with her before she found out?
Yes.
Good to know.
Now I'm gonna speak on this because I've been seeing a lot of these. I'm gonna speak on this comment. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I've seen some of the comments, and a lot of y'all saying, oh, when you saw the first sign, you should have left in, sis. Or, oh, that's your fault. You're the one that decided to take them back. But baby, when you're love blind, you're love blind. And a lot of people that's saying that, y'all saying that, but y'all don't know unless you're in the situation. When you got somebody feeding you bullshit all day, every day, and you're believing it because it's been like that consistently the whole relationship. And I was fucked up because I kept getting the reality of him and the idea of him mixed up. The idea of him was he could do no wrong in my eyes. He was loyal, honest. The only thing he would tell me is a man only has his word. And every time I give you my word, I mean what I say. But the reality of him, he was a manipulative, two-faced, lying-ass piece of fucking shit. That's the reality of him. This man was a sociopath. This man literally sat there in my face and in her face and lied to both of us, making it seem like he left me alone. He left her alone. When he would go back to South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever, he was with his family. He was working. He was doing all that. And baby, when you working, baby, I'm not gonna stop nobody bad because I always be in mine. And when he was coming here, he was telling her he was working, He don't even see me. He don't even come around me. He don't even know where I'm at now. Like all this bullshit. And then even in the recording, because I only gave y'all like a little snippet of the recording. But in the recording, I asked him, I said, so what was she giving you that I wasn't giving you? Because most people cheat because you're lacking something. This man looked me in my face and said, because she was allowing me to be a father, a stepdaddy, and she liked to take trips. And that was it. And what really, really hurts me, y'all, out of all the fucking things, man, like I'm mad. I know I'm mad. I'm in my anger phase right now. But what really fucking hurts is he knew what I had been through already. Y'all knew the hurt that I had experienced when I lost my fiance, when my fiance passed away and I was with him. Y'all knew that hurt. And he knew that shit too, bro. And he came in my life and made me feel like I could love again. He made me feel like I was blessed to not only have found one love in my life, but two. And he knew that my heart had already been fucking broken. And I told him, don't play with my heart, bro, because it's really, really fragile. And I kept giving this man the benefit of the doubt that he wasn't doing the things that most women would be like, oh, I'm about to go look into this, He wasn't doing those things. In my mind, I just knew he wasn't. Some stuff, yeah, it didn't make sense, but the way he manipulated me into thinking that nothing he did was wrong and all this bad stuff always happened. He would always manipulate it and be like something other than this was happening to him. His car was messing up. He was getting tickets, all this stuff. All this bad stuff always happening to me, and I'm trying to do good for people because you didn't go change a couple of motherfucking tires on the side of the road. You think that that's just, forgiveness, but you've been over here cheating this whole time? Then he would always tell me, don't post me on my page, on your page right now because I got some shit going on back in South Carolina, like legal shit that I can't be in Alabama right now. So I can't be posted. So for a while I stopped posting him because of that. And everybody was asking, oh, are you and Julie still together? And I'm like, yeah, we're still together, but I couldn't post him. Same with her. He was telling her, oh, don't post me right now. Dream got her whole social media thing going on and everybody thinks we're still together. And if you say something, it's just going to mess up something. It's going to mess up her money. All that bullshit don't make sense, right? But yeah, that's what he was telling her too. Now, don't get me wrong. Am I upset? Am I hurt? Did he scratch my heart? Yes. He cut my heart a little bit. Not gonna lie, but my heart was already broken. I had already got my heart broke. I experienced the most hurt of my life. This just scratched my heart, bro. But I promise you, when I come back from this, I'm going to be more self-aware. And that's the whole point of this whole motherfucking situation and why I'm posting it, why I'm putting it out there. Women, be more self-aware. Because I wasn't. I was fooled. I was dumbfounded. I feel stupid. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna even sit up here and put on the front like, oh no, I knew. I didn't know. I didn't know. And if I had have known, if I would have popped up on him, if I would have looked through that phone more. But who wants to have to live in a relationship where you got to keep questioning who you with, or you got to keep looking through shit? Who wants to do that? Because I wouldn't want nobody to do it to me. And when he told me this is my sister, man, this is who I've been cool with for years lying down, I didn't think nothing of it. Because I have brothers that I have never had any type of sexual relationship with at all. Never, ever. And we are cool as shit. And they come over here and we hang out. And I wanted him to trust what I say. When I say this is my brother, I mean that. So I assumed when he told me this was his sister, he meant that. And that was his sister. That's who she was to me. And then when she found out about me and she found out that we was dating, she left him alone. She said, yo, I'm cool on you, whatever. She left him alone, said, you need to be with Dream, da-da-da-da-da. And that's left it at that. And they were just going to be friends. So that's when I actually met her. When I didn't even meet her, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. When I tell you, all I did was say hey to her on FaceTime one time. I was like, oh, hey. And she was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was it. Because in my mind, that's his sister. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? And then that was it. And then between the times, because I'm about to fill in some little blanks for y'all, but between the times of him telling me and her actually meeting, like saying hey to each other on the phone, somewhere in between that, he went back down there and told her that me and him was completely done. So in her mind, we're done. We're not talking. We haven't been together. We aren't together. In her mind, we ain't even talking at all. In my mind, that's his sister. That's his sister. That's what I'm thinking. That's what he's telling me. So he would come, and when he would go back, he'd be like, oh, I'm about to go hang with such and such for a little bit, her daughter, da-da-da, we about to go do this, we about to go do this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's his sister, blah, blah, blah. In her mind, me and him are done. So they're on dates. They're actually doing stuff together because we're not, me and him are not together. That's what he's telling her. And then when I found out about the whole them having sex thing, and he said it was happened before. It was a long time ago. And I was mad, y'all. I was mad, and I was like, oh, you son of a bitch, whatever. I'm mad. We're done. I broke up with him then. And then he said, really, Dream, 4 years, manipulative again. We're 4 years, you gonna let this go? This happened before you. It didn't mean nothing. She don't mean nothing. All of that. And then, of course, my selfish mind. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put myself out there. My selfish mind was like, you know what? Cool. But if you do this, if I find out you lying to me again, because you done put a dent in our trust, if I find out you fucking lying again, bro, this shit is done. So, of course, he came back. And we were stronger than ever. We were talking more, communicating. It was like everything had gotten so good, y'all. I mean, so good. The relationship was at its best. I know I'm going to get all the, well, that was your own fault. You don't want to believe that the person that has been literally giving you back what you thought you could never have, the smile I thought I would never have again after my fiance passed away, I was loving it. I was loving that happiness. I was loving every little bit of it. The family-oriented life, being able to go be with his family, being able to go chill with my family, like everything was great. It was a relationship, y'all. It was what I thought I was getting. And the whole time I was getting bullshit. And this is why shit hit the fan. This is why everything came out now. Because the video of me dancing at my friend's wedding, he was at that same wedding. He was working there, like working security guard at that damn wedding. And he snapped her a picture of him at the damn wedding. And she saw the video I posted and said, wait, how are you and Dream at the same wedding if y'all don't talk, if y'all don't speak, if you don't really communicate with her? This motherfucker gonna say, oh, she just so happened to be at the same wedding that I was at. And that girl got the searching. She got the searching through everything, combing through dates, combing through all that stuff, and told him if he don't say nothing to me, she will. And he was flipping out, y'all. I'm talking about just block her, Dream, just block her. She's lying, just block her. Those are old. Whatever she talking about, I'm telling you, just block her. Just don't even say nothing to her, Dream. Just block her. Do this one thing for me until I come home. Please, just fucking block her, Dream. Just block her. And I'm like, why would I block her? Why would I do that if she's giving me information that you're not giving me? And he's like, I'm not, Dream, just please fucking block her, Dream. Just do this. And I'm like, why can't you just trust me? Oh, just please, Dream. So then I kept talking to her. That's when I got the pictures. That's when I got all the information. And then I presented to him. I said, bro, are you fucking serious? Those are old. Those are all. Still lying. Still trying to hold up this whole facade about what the, like, I'm just like, bro, stop fucking lying. Then I go to searching the damn trail riding pages. I'm seeing her in the same outfits. I'm like, man, you got me fucked up. You really got me fucked up. And got the nerve to sit in my face and say, I got stuck in something that I couldn't get out of. Got the nerve to sit in my face and say, I really did love you. I loved you, Dream. How can you sit up here and say you don't love me? Bitch, I fucking loved every little motherfucking piece of you. That's why the fuck I was still in this goddamn relationship. I was the only one being loyal. I was the only one making sure that when people was telling me this don't make sense, Dream, I'm still defending you. Like a dumbass, I was still defending you. And I could have left a long time ago, but y'all, I was so happy. I was so happy, and I was so blind to the fact that this man, this little ass boy could just do some shit like this, bro. I was so blind. No way that this man kept up this whole lie and this whole different family for almost 3 years and had the nerve to sit in my face and tell me he loved me. Then y'all gonna say, if I could just find it to forgive him, he will try. Please forgive me. If I could just do this, I'll marry you. Bitch, I wouldn't marry if you was the last motherfucker on earth. I'd marry a goat first. Get the fuck out of here.